Wednesday night, President Trump signed a funding bill ending the longest government shutdown in U.S. history on day 43.
With my signature, the federal government will now resume normal operations.
The stalemate between Democrats and Republicans came down to health care. Democrats wanting to lower the cost of insurance. Republicans wanting to deal with that separate from this bill.
The yeas are 222, the nays are 209.
8 Democrats in the Senate and 6 in the House switched their votes Wednesday to support the bill, even though it did not include extending health care subsidies.
I was just really pleased that the Democrats of the Oregon delegation stood in solidarity with Oregonians who are asking us to hold strong.
Democratic Congresswoman Andrea Salinas represents Oregon's 6th congressional district. As for the changes she wanted to see in the bill,
who knows, right? We were never in a negotiation, and we kept saying that because Republicans kept saying, well, what will you need to see? And it was like, bring us into a room. President Trump was traipsing around the country or around the world, and we weren't brought into the room to he wasn't even in the country to have a negotiation over lowering costs for healthcare, groceries, utilities, nothing.
We've been here in Washington, D.C., wanting to work with our colleagues on both sides of the aisle. They didn't show up.
Democrat Suzanne Bonamici represents Oregon's 1st congressional district. She tried amending the bill to include lowering health care costs.
We kept offering amendments to try to improve this bill, and every single one of the amendments they turned down.
The bill came with a promise from Republicans for a Democratic health care vote in December.
So I am not completely confident. I hope it would happen because they've broken promises this entire year, and they're not listening.
Oregon's only Republican member of Congress, Cliff Bentz, had this message for Democrats when we talked with him earlier this week.
Well, I would ask them what they got for it. Go back and take a look at what was offered the day we walked home and what's in the current package. And I think you'd see that they could have obtained what's in the current package 7 weeks ago.
Now, Representative Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez of Washington was among those 6 Democrats in the House to vote in favor of the bill ending the shutdown. She was unavailable to talk with us today, but she did write in a statement in part, "I voted to end this partisan car crash of a shutdown. The last several weeks have been a case study in why most Americans can't stand Congress. None of my friends who rely on SNAP would want to trade their dinner for an ambiguous D.C. Beltway messaging victory. And I'm glad this ugly scene is in the rearview mirror."